Hey everyone, it's Laura from the blog OurEarlyHouse.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple aloe vera hair mask for hair growth. I like to keep an aloe plant in my house just for little emergencies if someone burns themselves on something, or if you have a sunburn or any type of skin irritation. Aloe is really good for helping with that because it's very high in antioxidants. It's good for soothing the skin. It has lots of vitamin A and C in there, and so it has a lot of really good benefits for the skin and also the hair and your scalp. And so I use aloe vera to make a hair mask that's especially good for helping your hair to grow. So in this hair mask, I use aloe vera, I use argan oil and some raw honey and essential oils. Now, if you don't have argan oil, you can use a different carrier oil. Some other carrier oils that work really well for this hair mask are jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, avocado oil, or even fractionated coconut oil. But I chose argan oil because argan oil has a lot of really good benefits for the hair, and it also can assist in strengthening and lengthening the hair as well. So that's why I added this in there, since this hair mask is specifically for helping with hair growth, and it's also going to help with any type of damaged and dry hair. Then you also want to use some honey, which I know it seems weird to put honey in your hair because it's super sticky. I know if my kids ever get honey in their hair while we're eating breakfast or something, it's like such a nightmare to get out. But honey has a lot of really good benefits for your scalp and for your hair. It can help to moisturize, add shine, and make it really, really smooth. So I decided that honey would be a good thing to add into this hair mask. And then as far as essential oils go, that's up to you if you want to add them in, but I'm going to add in lavender and rosemary. Lavender and rosemary essential oil are again really good for hair growth. It helps to stimulate those hair follicles, and so it's good for strengthening, lengthening, and having that thick, healthy hair. And so that's why I added those oils in. Other essential oils that you can add in that are really good for the hair are cedarwood, peppermint, sandalwood, also tea tree essential oil. Tea tree is really good for any skin imperfection. So if you have any type of blemish or some type of irritation on your scalp, tea tree is going to help with that. Okay, so I have here a aloe plant, but if you don't have an aloe plant, you can just use some pure aloe vera that you find from the store. You want to make sure to check your ingredients because sometimes aloe has different adders and fillers in there, and you want to make sure that you're getting pure aloe because that's going to work better in this recipe. If you're using an aloe plant, you want to make sure that you don't pick the stem off, but rather if you cut it, because if you cut it, it will grow back. So what I do is just take a sharp scissors or knife and just slit it right down the middle. Kind of just peel the skin back of the leaf, and then you can use a spoon to scrape out that aloe. So for this recipe, you want about a tablespoon of aloe vera. Now, of course, if you have longer and thicker hair, you might want to double this recipe, but for my hair length and my hair type, I use about a tablespoon of each ingredient. So I'm just going to use a spoon and scrape that out and add it into my bowl. You'll notice it's really slippery and gooey, but I just pull it out and put it into my bowl. Okay, so now that I have my aloe in my bowl, I am going to add in the other ingredients, which I'm doing a tablespoon of the honey and a tablespoon of the argan oil. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grab my lavender and rosemary essential oil and just add about 3 drops of those into my bowl here. Okay, now I'm just going to stir stir all these ingredients up until they are all mixed together really well. Okay, so that's it. So now what you want to do is you want to apply this to your hair when your hair is already wet. I do this in the shower. I'll get my hair wet and then I will put this a generous amount all over my hair. So for me, I use this entire thing. I don't store this, I just make enough for one use, and then I just put it all, kind of pour it onto the roots and massage it into my scalp, working it in all the way down to the roots of your hair. And then once it's all in, let it sit there for a minute and let it really work its way in, massaging it a little bit more into your scalp to really make sure you're getting that aloe into the roots, and also because it's really good for your skin on your scalp as well. And then you can rinse it with some warm water and then use a natural shampoo and conditioner. If you want to, after that, you can do an apple cider vinegar rinse. And so I have recipes for a natural shampoo and conditioner and also an apple cider vinegar rinse, so I will link all those down below. So you want to use your hair mask about 1 time a week. Unless you have really dry, damaged hair, then you might want to use it more often, especially whenever you're first getting started on restoring your hair. If you are struggling with hair growth, remember to add in that rosemary and lavender essential oil, and that should really help to thicken because it's going to stimulate those hair follicles. But a hair mask is not something that you need to do every single day, just something when you really want that deep conditioning treatment. If you want more tips on how we use essential oils here in our home, check out the link in my description box with my free masterclass, or you can get that at bit.ly/OurReallyHouse Masterclass. And if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I get out new videos like this every single week. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video.